It's about 7 a.m. I did first round here at the bin, and I filled up the whole tub. As always, I'm gonna go through everything, a bunch of plush, actually just plush today, but we're gonna stay for a couple more rounds today because I actually didn't source all week, and it's gonna be my first 2 times sourcing for this last finale of this one-night show for this Disney challenge. So my goal is to load up. This is everything that I'm gonna end up taking, and then probably the best find though was this one right here. This one should sell for about $200, which is pretty insane. And then I like these right here. They don't go for much, like $20-$30 each, but still pretty cool. And then everything else will be yeah, offer whatnot. We got the jelly cat here as always. First round at the bins was actually really good. If this keeps up for the rest of the day, I should be good with a good amount of items to run for this Tuesday's finale one-night show for this Disney challenge, and it's gonna be really nice. Like I said, right now I have about maybe, I'm gonna say like around 15 items. I have another like 15 to 20 items in the storage unit. But if I can find another like 20 by the end of the day, and then another like 20 to 30 tomorrow, then that should be good enough. But I'm hoping to find like really good stuff, not just like plush. But yeah, we're gonna make this happen. Second round was actually real good as well. Let me show you guys what I got. It's for real dog, and this one I've actually sold it in the past. Just stuff for about $100-$120. It does have batteries and it does work, so that's a big win. Found this Hulk figure right here. This one goes for about $50 just because of all the joints right there. And then everything else is going to be for whatnot. As always, this Snoopy with a little mariachi hat and maracas. That's pretty funny. But Sonic plush, not bad. This penny right here, it is handmade, and I see one listed very similar to this one, and the only one for like $350. So I think I'm gonna take a chance on this and just pick it up. I think they sell them here for like $5. So I ended up spending, let's see if this will focus, $45 for everything. This is everything that I got. Now I got this one right here that should easily make me $100, and then a couple more in there. Like this one right here should get me about $150 to $200. But I'll tell you guys a big problem that I have right now. Here's a big problem that I have right now with the bigger items that I just recently bought, is that in 3 days I'm gonna have the final one-night show, and I'm gonna list these items as soon as I am done. I'm gonna do one more round at the Goodwill bins today. As soon as I'm done, I'm gonna head out to the storage unit and photograph the items that I have planned on listing on my eBay store, and I'm only gonna give it like 4 to 5 days to sell. And if they don't, I'm gonna have to find a way to sell them, because those bigger items I can't sell them on whatnot. So that is the only problem that I have right now. But besides that, I have a pretty good feeling that I'll be able to sell them on eBay. I will have to sell them cheaper so I can sell them faster, but regardless, I should still be in the profits. Like I said, I paid $45 for all those items. I know there's about like I'm gonna say like 4 or 5 items that will give me my money back, and everything else would be 100% profit. So with the $45 that I spent right now, I still have $683 in the budget, which is a good amount of money still, and I still have a bunch of items in the storage unit. So like I said, I'm not worried that I'm not gonna hit the $800 goal, but now I want to change it and hopefully hit $1,000, because if I hit $1,000, I got something planned for everybody who's been part of the one-night shows. If you're watching this video, make sure that you go to the description and go to my one-night show and just turn on notifications, because I'm gonna go live one of those days, like after I'm done with the challenge, and I'm gonna let you guys know why I wanted to hit $1,000, and I want you guys to be a part of it. All right, this is the 4th round. Found a Furby still with a tag. A lot of cool stuff that's gonna be great for the one I show, and of course this big size jelly cat plush. This one should bring in about like, I want to say like $70 or $60 if I want to sell it fast. Core is loaded back there. Round 4 is completed. No more rounds at the Goodwill bins today. I'm gonna go to storage unit, separate everything, and then photograph all the items from my eBay store, and then I'll be back tomorrow for Sunday. I got all the items here. I spent a total of $16 on the last round, so my new total budget is $668, and then whatever I spend tomorrow, and I think that's gonna be it of me spending money of this challenge. Well, actually, one more thing that I'm gonna be spending money, but I'll probably let you guys know tomorrow on that, and it's gonna be pretty fun. I'm putting some of the items back there because those are all the items that I'm going to be photographing and listing on my eBay store, giving it a few days for them to sell on eBay, and if they don't, then they can be ran on this last one-night show. But right now I'm just going to organize everything, and then since this is my last like finale show for this Disneyland challenge, I'm going to promote it everywhere. So I'm going to do a couple videos to post on social media like TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. And then I'm also gonna take pictures so I can just blast them on Facebook as well, because the more people will get in there, the more money I make. we gotta hit that goal. Separate everything. This is everything right there, and then this is everything that's going to be listed on my eBay store. I'm gonna go photograph it right now, but just in here alone, there's about, in total, because I'll be doing bundles as well, just because I don't want to sell some items individually, because I don't think they're gonna sell, to be honest. So I'm just gonna do bundles, and I think I should have about like no less than 45 items to run, not including what I buy tomorrow, and then everything else that I still have over there. Plus, if that doesn't sell, I'm gonna be running those items as well. But man, it's gonna be a good show this upcoming Tuesday for the finale. We're gonna finish strong. These are the items that I separated and I photographed already, so I'm gonna list those up on eBay. I'm a little bit bummed out though. This one right here, I lost the glasses somehow. Maybe they fell from it when I had it in the cart at the Goodwill bins. So now for sure the value is gonna go a little bit lower, but I'm still gonna say like about like, I don't know, maybe like 120, 140, we'll see. And then this jelly cat right here, this one should go for about like $70. And then obviously that dog, I'm gonna say, just because I need to sell them fast, so I'm gonna list them cheaper than the average sold price. I'm gonna say like about like $80, $90. But then this Folk Madness one, if it doesn't sell, then this one's obviously gonna be ran on my one night show, and a lot of people ask me for these, but this one is actually a high value one. This one goes for about like $15, so I'm gonna list it for $40, and if it doesn't sell, well then I guess somebody's gonna take it for about like $5 on my one night show. But you know, it is what it is. It's part of the challenge. But with $667 in the budget, I'll see you guys tomorrow because we're gonna spend it at the Goodwill bins. Here, potentially the last day of sourcing. I already did round number 1. I did fill up a really good amount of stuff. So as always, I'm gonna go through the stuff right now, and I'm gonna show you guys what I ended up taking on the first round. This is everything that I'm gonna take for the first round. Honestly, not too bad. I mean, we got this like $30, $40 camera. This Sony like a VHS recorder or video cassette recorder should sell for about like $40. That's if it sells on eBay. We got a Jellycat plush, and then some miscellaneous toys and stuff like that. But yeah, not bad for that first round. There should be some decent money here. Yesterday I ended up doing 4 rounds. Today, I think I'm only gonna do 3. I'm thinking about coming into more to source, but I'm not 100% sure. The second round wasn't that great, but I did find a Build Red Hello Kitty, and this one should sell for about like $30. We found Kenny from South Park, still brand new with a tag, pretty cool one. We got Pikachu figure, and then some Fisher Price dolls. A lot of people ask me for these on Whatnot, so those are gonna be great. And then another little dinosaur for Shulat for Jurassic World plush that I'm gonna be selling. Last round for the day, round 3. I've filled up this tub. I'm still gonna go through everything, and I'll see what I end up taking and what I don't take. Not bad. This is everything that I'm going to be taking, and that is going to complete all 3 rounds for today, and I am done shopping. Another successful day at the Goodwill bins sourcing for this challenge. Everything I got, I spent a total of $37. So now the new budget is $630. I'm gonna put everything down there, that way I can show you guys everything that I picked up. This is everything that I got on this round. We're gonna start over here. As you can see, it's mostly plush as always, but that's just kind of what I end up finding most of the time. But there's just a lot of toys as well, backpacks. But this is what I got today. That is what I got yesterday. And then these 3 items here, I'm gonna list those on eBay, give it 2 days, and then if it doesn't sell, then they'll be added to this pile for the biggest when I show this Tuesday. Pretty crazy to think that I started with $0, and then I have all this inventory plus the inventory in the other storage unit, and then still have $630 in the budget. Insane. And I was able to do this. I think it's been about 4 weeks, but I was also thinking about the fact that I've only been sourcing twice a week. If I would have stepped it up and I was sourcing maybe like 3-4 times a week, I would have hit this goal a long time ago. But regardless, for only doing it 2 times a week and still be able to, be able to hit this goal is pretty insane. I hope you guys take that inspiration, that you guys don't have to go sourcing every single day to be able to, make a good side income for yourself every single month. You can do it just by showing up twice a week and, little by little reinvest all the money back, and then just build your inventory and then continue making money. So there's 2 days left until the biggest Whatnot show and the end of this whole challenge pretty much. And I'm a little bit nervous that the bigger items like that dog over there and those blow molds over there are not gonna sell by then. So what I'm gonna be doing by tomorrow, if they don't sell today, tomorrow I'm just gonna drop the price as low as possible just to try to get them out of the way, because obviously I can't sell those on Whatnot because the shipping, I have no idea how to do that just with the bigger items. But I am getting a little bit nervous. But for today, this is gonna be it. I'll check in with you guys tomorrow if we sold any of the items on eBay and if we added more money into the budget, or if I even go sourcing tomorrow, because I think I want to go sourcing tomorrow, but we'll see. I just want to add more items and just make this whole finale Whatnot show the best one yet, and it should be fun. So until then, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow.